Archangel Michael says, your person had a huge fight with their family because of you. Their family wants them to tell you the truth, that they are open quickly. Archangel Michael says, beloved, I have seen your tears at night and the silent weight you carried during the day, when no one else sees and no one else understands. I see the questions circling inside your heart like silent winds around a mountain, wondering what is true and who is real. And I have sent my angel to bring the answer, to draw the veil and reveal what has been buried under shadow and silence. Archangel Michael says, your person had a huge fight with their family because of you. They were torn in two, one part still rooted in fear, the other part stirred awake by the light you carry. Your family has seen that light in you, and it has unsettled what was once hidden. For too long, your person walked a road paved by expectations, tradition, secrecy, and silence. But your name was spoken in that house not with peace, but with resistance. There was shouting. There were accusations. There was truth trying to rise like fire beneath the ice. Your person's heart is trembling. They feel as if the ground beneath them is crumbling, but what they do not know is that I am with them, and I am with you. What hath been built on lies must fall. What hath been protected by deceit must shatter. This moment, this pain, this conflict, is the beginning of truth. Their family wants them to tell you the truth, that they are no longer able to live with what they've hidden. Secrets are becoming too loud. The silence is breaking, and I, the Lord, am not blind to the injustice of what has been done in the dark. You have been patient. You have loved without full clarity. You have waited even when your spirit whispered, something is not right. You have prayed, even when you felt nothing but silence. And yet I was there. I was watching the hidden, the behind the scenes, the locked door moments when your name was brought up in disdain and envy. They have not been fair to you. This woman, yes. Finally, God is exposing this woman who has manipulated words, distorted emotions, and pretended to be a protector, when in truth she feared losing her grip. She wrapped her fear in the language of love. She masked jealousy with concern. She cloaked control as guidance. But I have seen her heart, and her hands are not clean. She fears what you awaken in the one you love, because you are not like the others. You are marked by fire, by heaven's fire, and it unsettles her because it cannot be controlled. You cannot be bought. You cannot be silenced. You do not bow to manipulation. That is why she fears you. That is why she turned the family against you. But I am not afraid of her. I am exposing her. And I am opening eyes that have long been closed by generational blindness and emotional fear. Archangel Michael has stood beside your person during nights when they wept in confusion and shame, when their heart wrestled between what they were told and what they knew deep inside. This war was not just about you. It was about truth. It was about spiritual awakening. It was about choosing the path of light in a family that had settled for survival. But the time of silence is over. They must tell you the truth. They must open the door they've kept sealed. The words are trembling on their lips, and even now, they are gathering courage in the hidden hours of the night. They remember your voice. They remember your prayers. They remember how your love did not demand, but still carried power. You were not loud, but you were strong. You were not aggressive, but you were clear. And clarity frightens people who thrive in confusion. There were days when they said, forget who. There were nights when they declared, she's not for you. And yet, still, your name echoed. Still, your presence lingered. Because I wrote your name on their heart before time began. And no one can erase what I have sealed. Do not fear what is being stirred up now. Do not run from the discomfort. This is the purging of deception. This is the cleansing of foundation. I am preparing something holy, and anything unclean must be brought into the light. You have wondered, God, is this person hiding something from me? The answer is yes. They have. But not out of hatred, not out of evil. Out of fear placed into them by people who pretend to love but control through guilt. But I, your God, do not control. I lead. I liberate. I expose to heal, not to humiliate. You are safe, my child. Open quickly. Do not delay. Your spirit is ready. Your soul is strong. The truth is heavy, but it will not crush you. I will carry you. I will strengthen you. And I will not allow you to walk into deception again. You will not be fooled. You will not be trapped. You will not be used. Even now, I am stirring dreams. You have seen flashes. You have sensed something strange behind their words. That was me. I was trying to show you what was buried behind the silence. There was a woman behind the scenes, pulling strings like a puppeteer, trying to choreograph an ending that pleased her narrative. But I interrupted her. I disrupted the performance. The truth is no longer obedient to her story. It is rising. It is unraveling her fiction. Finally, God is exposing this woman, and you will see what you were never meant to carry alone. The lies that were meant to isolate you will become the proof that validates you. The tears you cried will become oil on your feet as you rise in clarity, and your person, they will be shaken. They will tremble. They will try to make sense of what they allowed to go unspoken. But I am not condemning them. I am awakening them. They must choose. They must speak. And you must listen. You do not have to fight for yourself. I have already gone before you. The moment they speak, you will feel confirmation in your spirit. And I will guide your words. I will guide your response. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Even when truth seems messy, even when hearts are unsteady, you are covered. You just have to trust me. Trust me beyond what makes sense. Trust me beyond what you feared. Trust me when it hurts. You have waited long enough. You have carried questions long enough. You have doubted your own discernment long enough. Now I am speaking. I am revealing. I am lifting the lid. I am removing the mask. And no one will silence me. What I reveal, no one can hide again. What I open, no one can shut. You are walking into a moment of divine revelation, and I am guarding your soul. The one you love is in spiritual warfare, but you are in divine positioning. So I say again, beloved, open quickly. You not second-guess this moment. This conversation will come. This confrontation will arrive. And you must be ready, not with vengeance, but with vision. Not with anger, but with truth. This is not just about your relationship. This is about the cleansing of generations. This is about breaking curses. This is about healing patterns that have cycled for too long. Your presence is not just romantic, it is prophetic. You have been sent to shift something, and she knows it. That is why she fights it. But her power is ending. Her influence is unraveling. Her manipulation is coming into the light. She will be forced to face the reality she tried to rewrite. And you will rise from this moment more rooted, more radiant, more holy than you've ever been. Archangel Michael has gone before you, and he has silenced every spiritual voice sent to confuse you. The air is being cleared. The veil is lifting. The shadows are fleeing. What happens next will not be easy, but it will be worth it. They will confess. They will tell you about the fight. They will tell you what was said. They will be with you. They will tremble before you. They will try to make sense of it. But you do not need to make sense of it. You only need to be still. I will make sense of it. I will bring justice. I will bring understanding. And I will give you peace, not just for this moment, but for the years that have felt like confusion. I am not late. I am precise. And I am with you. Trust me. Now breathe. The truth is not your enemy. It is your freedom. The exposure is not your loss. It is your deliverance. The woman they feared is not your competition. She is your confirmation. Because light always reveals what shadow could only conceal. Your love is about to be tested, but it is also about to be proven. What survives this will not just be love, it will be destiny. Finally, God is exposing this woman. And finally, you will walk in clarity. My child, listen now. For the hour has come where what was once hidden must be revealed. What was once whispered in secret is now being brought into the light, not to frighten you, not to cause alarm, but to bring justice, peace, and clarity to a heart that has been stretched thin by questions, pain, and delay. Archangel Michael says, your person had a huge fight with their family because of you. There were loud words, painful confessions, and a battle of loyalty. Their soul was torn between what their heart knows and what their blood demands. Because of you, everything changed. You did not cause the chaos, but your presence illuminated it. Where once was darkness, now there is no place to hide. Their family feels the power of your connection, and it terrifies them. It shakes their foundation. They tried to control the outcome, to silence what was meant to speak, to erase what heaven has already written. But heaven will not be mocked. The truth has begun to unravel. And now, they are being pressured, pushed to tell you the truth. The truth they had hidden. The truth they have buried. The truth they believed you would never see. But I have already placed it before your spirit. There is no longer any time to delay. I am peeling back every layer of deceit, every wall built to keep you blind. And what you feel in your soul is real. You are not making it up. You are not too emotional. You are not crazy. You are chosen. You have been awakened to see. You are safe, child. Open quickly. I, the Lord your God, will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. Even in the shaking, even in the storm, you will not be lost. You must only trust me. Walk with me. Pray to me. Call my name when the silence feels unbearable, and I will whisper the truth your heart already carries. This is a message for you. Yes, you. There are things happening behind closed doors that you were never meant to see until now. Conversations where your name was spoken, tears cried over decisions made, and plans formed in panic because they know they can no longer hide. This person, your person, is being pulled apart by the pressure of family, loyalty, guilt, and divine truth. They feel you in their spirit even when their eyes try to deny it. They see you in dreams, hear your voice when they are silent, and are haunted by the way you make them feel truly known. But their family, oh, child, their family sees this as a threat. Not because you are wrong, but because you are right. You carry a light that exposes. You are the mirror that reflects what they wanted to stay hidden. This person has tried to protect you from their family's judgment, but it has only created a deeper lie. Now I am stepping in. Finally, God is exposing this woman, the one who smiles in your face but speaks against you in private, the one who tried to manipulate the situation. She acted as if she was a guardian, but her spirit was not clean. Her intentions were not pure. She sowed seeds of doubt, twisted truths, and used tears as a shield to control. But no more. I have seen it all. I watched the betrayal form in shadows. I saw the false kindness. I heard the bitter prayers uttered in my name but born of jealousy. And now I speak. I will not allow her influence to keep you bound. I will not let her words be stronger than my voice. She has delayed, but she cannot deny what I have ordained. There is a shift coming, and you must be ready. Do not cling to what I am removing. Do not mourn what I am exposing. I know it hurts. I know you wanted things to be different. I know you prayed for peace and hoped that love would be enough. And it is, but only when it is built on truth. You cannot build a divine future on a foundation of lies. That is why I must shake it now. This person knows what they feel. They always have. But they feared rejection, judgment, being cast out by their own blood. They believed they could delay the truth and still keep you close. But delay has become disobedience. And now they are being told to tell you. They are being pushed by heaven to come forward. Every day they resist. I turn up the pressure. I stir their dreams. I disrupt their peace. I touch everything around them. Because I love them. And I love you. And I will not let this lie continue. You are not here by accident. You didn't find this message because you were bored or curious. You are reading these words because your soul is crying out for confirmation, and I am answering. Yes, you were right about them. Yes, they feel what you feel. Yes, something deeper is happening. No, you are not alone. But it is time for decisions. Time for truth. Time to walk in boldness and not shrink back. They must tell you the truth. About their family. About their heart. About their fears. About what really happened when things shifted between you. And when they come, do not respond in rage. Do not let your pain speak louder than your purpose. You are being called to higher. You are being trained in love, not just romance but divine, covenant love. A love that sees beyond the surface and calls forth healing even in the face of hurt. But child, hear me. Do not delay your own healing while you wait for someone else's apology. You have to trust me. You have to keep praying to me. I will not fail you. I will not lead you on. I am not like men that I should lie. What I have placed in your heart, I will bring to pass, even if I have to tear down every lie around you to do it. There is still more to reveal, more to bring into the light. The woman is not the only one. There are others, silent observers, those who nodded politely but judged you privately. Their silence was loud in the spirit, but I heard them, and now I am shaking their seats. I am turning tables. They will have no choice but to admit that I am with you. You have cried long enough. You have questioned long enough. You have doubted your worth long enough. I call you healed. I call you chosen. I call you protected. I call you mine. And now, prepare. Because they are coming. Not just the person, but the apology. The confession. The unraveling of what has been kept in the dark. You must stay close to me so you know how to respond. Some things will tempt your flesh to react, but I am training your spirit to lead. What happens next will change everything. Trust me. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. I am with you. I am walking into this moment ahead of you, and I will not let your foot slip. Open quickly. Receive what I am saying. Don't delay. Don't second guess. This is the hour where I remove the masks, where I silence the manipulators, where I give voice to the voiceless, where I exalt the humbled and bring low the proud. And you, child, have been humble. You have wept in silence. You have chosen the higher road. You have waited when others mocked. You have prayed when others plotted. And now your reward is coming. Your clarity is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. They will come to you and say, I fought with my family about you. They will say, they made me choose. They will say, I wanted to tell you, but I was afraid. And you will know that I told you first. If you believe in God, type Amen.